hell? Can you not record and stream at the same time anymore?
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver.
Hold on 1 second. What's going on here? Hold on 1 second. What the hell? It's not allowing me to... Okay, so... I guess that's what the issue was, but now we're gonna be recording, so like I was saying, even though we missed the beginning of this because of this stupid OBS setting, it's my first time playing this, so going in completely blind. Apparently I'm a lifesaver. Clicking in here would be helpful.
Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony. So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there. Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting.
Okay, so we got Sandy and Poppy. X is map, Y is that, start is auto run, auto run, auto run. Mind how you go, you hear? Oh, you know the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off the top of the steps, aren't you? They're waiting, dear. Oh, remember, if ever needed some advice or you're stuck with you, have a chat with folks with pretty pink speech bubbles above their heads like me. Just press X and get your map. You can't miss us. While you map, use the right stick to change the direction you're facing. It's a handy trick, trust me. Ah. Oh, you just say the same thing again? Can I talk to everybody? You know, I'm not sure if I've ever seen the two apart, and to think you're all grown up already. Is that wedding bells I hear? Hee hee. Grandma, honestly. I don't know women ever fun with you. Now, Saint, you look after my lovely granddaughter, you hear? The thumbstick moves the text boxes. We've all been through, you know, we've all come to the top of the tour. I remember it like it was yesterday. But I can't tell you what I found up there. No, that's something you have to find out for yourselves. Symbols on the side of the tour represent the spirit of the land. You know, the spirit has always watched over the people of Cobblestone. Coming of age summer is one of the ways we show our gratitude for its protection. So it's time for you to head up the tour, right here. Mind you, don't slip. It's a long way down. Oh, don't worry. Saint will never let me. What would you do without him, eh? Well, Saint, you heard the lady. Make sure she comes to no harm. To think you and Gemma are all grown up already. I can't remember you two Litlunds? You two Litlunds. Hurrying around the place causing trouble like it was yesterday. Oh, time flies. It really does. The path gets pretty steep up the tour. Be sure to watch your footing. But don't let that make you stick to the beaten track. Little detours are where you find all the fun stuff. Go, 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 go! Hey, look, it's a little kid. What do you guys think, kid? Good luck, Saint. I wish I was grown up like you. I can't wait to climb the tour. Saint, seeing you and my dear Gemma all set for your big day makes me proud as anything, both as a mayor and as a grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know. No, you're grown up now, and that means going to the tour and offering your things. Now it's time you're on your way. Head up to the top, give praise to the spirit of the land, and come back down and tell us how you like the view. Oh, if you're ever unsure what to do, try pressing Y, selecting party talk. Gemma might be able to give some useful tips for you. Just look at you, Saint, my little boy all grown up. Now be sure to look after Gemma, you hear? Think, you've been inseparable since you were tiny, and here you are, about to climb the tour together. Oh, if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense than anyone's. But if you're going out, dear, I know the two of you will be just fine, and I'll make sure there's delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. Sounds like a plan. Let's party talk.
Brilliant!
It's our big day, Saint. We finally get to go to the ceremony. We're going to be grown-ups at last. Hey, it looks like Sandy's as excited as we are. Come on, let's get moving. We don't want her to get stopped before us. Okay, so, let's literally talk to your party. Who are you? Bantha will at times be steeple, but fear not, my children, for the spirit of the land shall watch over you. May your climb teach you to be truly blessed. We are to live amongst such beautiful surroundings. We will pray for your safe return. Core! Look at that view. It's beautiful, isn't it? If you find something with lovely scenery like this, you should take a look. Take the time to stop and bask in the wonder of nature. It always does me the power of it. What do you have to say? Oh, dear me, where can that boy have gone to this time? I just hope he hasn't gone to on his own. No, he would be that stupid, surely. He would be the death of me. So I'm gonna find a little boy up there. Got it. Oh, man. That's a fun rock.
Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief? Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh.
Look at the slime! They're so happy!
Ah! Monsters! They're coming this way!
A group of slimes draws near. It's tactics. Oh, that's pretty cool. Fight. Attack. Slime eye.
Get him! Crikey!
Can I, like...
Go on!
Can I run away from those attacks? Hi. I don't know if I can dodge his attacks by, moving.
Go on!
Oh, that hurt my right ear. The slimes are defeated. Saint receives 6 experience points, 6 gold coins, and a treasure chest. I receive a medicinal herb.
Crikey, I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me.
Okay.
And now we've got to go through that horrible dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
So A does that. More monsters, but I don't think that's about it. You should sneak up and try and surprise them. Get close enough to a monster with a small orange arrow appear above them, press A and you'll give them a weighty wallop with your weapon, lowering the HP before battle's even begun. Why not try spring to preemptive and attack on that slime over there? 1 whole damage.
Get him! Phew.
Defeated. Smack.
Go on!
Sandy does more damage than I do with the freaking sword.
Get him!
Smack.
Go on!
Hey! Don't hit Sandy.
Get him! Go on!
Nice.
Tough little blighters, aren't they? Well done!
Okay. I learned phrases, so I'm guessing that's like ice. Fireball. Wait, no, let it attack Element. That's fine.
Go on!
7 damage? When can I do 7 damage?
Get him! Tough little blighters, aren't they?
That they are. What do you got? You look like a mouse. Needlers.
Go on! Crikey!
What?
Get him!
do more damage from behind? Can I break the pots? Really? That's how you... Oh, I guess I can't go in the water. But instead of smashing them, he really picks them up and drops them at his feet. Woof, woof, woof. What we got here? Copper ore. Got a chunk of it, too.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
These, like, oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do this. But these, like, death things just amuse me so much. I want to see something. That explains a lot now. See, but no, it goes back to that. Why does it go to that? That's not what I want. What am I looking for here? This. Okay, no, so that is the right thing. wasn't sure if that was the correct thing or not. It looked like it was wrong. Let me see something here now. So if I did something like here. Okay, so now that's working. No, I'm sorry about this, guys, but especially with recording, I'm just trying to figure something out. I couldn't for a second. Okay, so let's click back in here. Okay. Wanted to make sure the YouTube restream was going to the right spot, and same thing with the mixer. YouTube said it was going to live now or something like that. And
look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think?
Help! Help me!
What? Cole?
Cole?
Quick! You have to help him! It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
Some smog's fun here.
Crumbs! Go on! Crikey!
Okay, yeah, so moving really does
Don't
absolutely
give up.
nothing, so why can you... Really?
Get him! Crumbs!
Sandy, get me. Leave Sandy alone. Frizz does.
Go on!
Huh?
Get him!
The smogs
Phew.
are defeated.
I'm
Wait.
so proud of you.
Okay, so... Sure.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero.
Bacon.
Not far to the top now.
No.
Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
What's this? Just devise a climb and you'll be there. Just don't go losing your birth. Pink pine. Yeah, I just feel like, you know, it was a boss fight. There should be things lying around. This looks like a rope, not even a vine. watch your step. Well, I guess to go up, you must go down. Really?
Here we are at last. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that?
Something bad. It's gonna steal Gemma.
Help! Help me! Help! Help!
Oh, Jesus. Okay. That was, a little over the top for a bird.
We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
Her voice reminds me of the sister from Fable 3.
Look! The mark on your hand! Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Die, apparently.
Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home, lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore.
Does that mean I'm now free to leave the village as an adult or something?
Wow! Look!
That's a pretty view.
It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone?
Now
They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
You can't just like swan dive to the bottom. Woof woof. Let's bring Cole back safely, Sandy. Good girl, I knew you could do it. Sorry, Gemma. I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. I'll never do it again, I promise. Cole told me everything. He told me how you fought off those horrible foggy monsters. I don't know how to thank you. And you and Gemma aren't hurt either. Oh, that's such a relief. Well, the main thing is everyone's alright. You can never be too careful with monster runs. We owe you one, Saint, and Gemma, and Sandy, too. It was terrifying. We were right up there. I'm ever so sorry, you poor things that go through such an awful ordeal. So, you did it. You made it top of the tour. Well, you better meet the mayor now. Everyone will be desperate to hear how you got up. How you got on up there. Don't keep them waiting, will you? The lightning struck the tour. I must confess that I feared for your safety, but it seems you escaped unharmed. Truly, we must give thanks to the spirit of the land who watches over us. You must be a priest. You kids weren't interested last time.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
Sandy explains what happened at the top of the tour.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it. The spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Amber? Graves of grain?
Come help me fetch the water. Come on, you. Home time.
Pressing a left stick. First time to the okay. What do you want? Welcome back. So the summer is all done. Congratulations. Don't tell me you've forgotten where you live and all the excitement. Follow the paving stones just to find your way back. Oh, you must be sorry for forgetting. You should head home and put your feet up. No, I want to go exploring. What are you? The tour is safe for children. Please make sure they do not play there. Somebody's parent forgot to read the sign. Really? I can't even, like, play in the hay. Yeah, it's a horsey. Good horsey. This is an item shop. You know how I know? We just got back from coming tour. Oh, so that's you, man. Well, it's nice you got up there together, eh? What boy stuff? Let me boy stuff. Alright, I guess let me get this done so I can actually unlock more things, probably. Can I splash in the water too? Yay! I can do better than you. at my splashes. Hey, what's his name, right? Thanks for your comment. Okay. Woof woof. Sandy knew where I live. Good Sandy.
Oh! Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up.
Oh.
I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tor, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here. This belongs to you.
I'm grounded, aren't I? That's pretty.
Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tor. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
Dun dun dun!
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Crikey!
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
The reincarnation of the Luminary. Saint tries his hardest to sleep, but he's so confused by everything he's learned and excited about his coming trip. Eventually... Yay? I'm an item out. Do I sleep in the same room as my mom? I'd assume so. Having trouble sleeping? Well, there's no surprise of the excitement today and your big news. Whenever I had trouble nodding off, I like to go for a little walk. The night always does me good. Hey, these are your own pots. Why are you breaking them? Okay, so... Oh, that's cool. Anything in the chicken house? Ho 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 ho! Ah, broke into pumpkins. I'm gonna have to clean that up later, aren't I? Mom's gonna be mad. Can I keep the chickens? No? Climb the house. Yes, there's a lot of jumping things. Oh, ooh, there's a treasure chest here too. It's like something's biting my neck. That would have been cool. What's we got here? It's on a... It seems more important than that. Is this like where I save and stuff too? Where do I save? I don't want to go into church yet. What are you doing here? Staring at a vine. It's a root, okay.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you?
Is it where we had our first kiss?
I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there.
The red one, of course.
How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to.
No, my mom knows.
Goodbye, old friend.
Aww. Think she loves me. Finally falls into rest, and then morning comes.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure.
Okay.
But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Seriously, how do I save? Do I save in bed? How do I save the game? I'm freaking exhausted. How do I save this game? Will you tell me? Well, about it from where they said there's an important journey you have to make. And you just the youngster. Well, before you head off, make sure you visit the shop. You know where it is. Down there. Once you stock them to the Vigilance North, we're going to see you off. Quest! Dear me, what am I going to do? Oh, there's a young saint. Just come along at the right time. I've got favorites, you see. The other day I was playing with my light, I'm messing around. Well, that's Flurry Feather that he loves, and we'll form a match to let it blow away. Luckily, the wind blew it far roof from your shed. What's out? Anyway, really brave, so when you might climb there, you get back. Do what you can. Cool. Pay attention, just appreciate, let's talk about being kind of your fun fellow. Now there's no time. Let's not sit to do as well with feather back around. Be a chef, I'm sure. Climb, do feather. Didn't I already get this though? Yeah, I feel like I already have it. What's this? Take that. Sure. Okay. Okay. Yay! Thanks for that. You're welcome. Okay. Guess I can buy that, and that, right? What's this stuff? Oh, that must be the, Nice. Great sword. Oops. out. They're all north entrances, right? Well, they should have told me that. Oh, well, I guess she did say that village is to the north. What if I wanted to go the long way? Did they ever think about that? I don't really know how much you find in the village. I really just want to save. Where is the save spot? Come on. So really, but you might not be back for a whole piece of you goodbye. So ready? Yep. Well, off you go then. Can I not come back?
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating. I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries, of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness.
You got a big nose.
We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it's a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh. When you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Politicians.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way.
He handed me air. Do I get a horse?
Oh. And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way.
I got a horse.
You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
What are you, Toucan Sam?
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Wait! Here, take this with you. I made it for you.
Aww.
It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you?
Of course.
I don't know what's in store for you out there. But wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you?
Never.
Take care. And remember, we'll be waiting for you.
She loves him. Don't kick the horse. Oh, Jesus. Auto-saving, okay. Horse is an incredibly convenient way to cover large ground, but you'll sometimes have the interiors that can be explored on foot. Don't spare though. Bring over to summon bells around, okay. No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Still want to know how to save, but it auto-saved, right? Yeah, so. Okay. Alright guys, so this is where I'm calling it. I'm exhausted and I need to go to bed. But I'll try to stream again tomorrow. It's possible, I don't know if it's guaranteed or not. I got some stuff I need to do in the morning, I got a lot of stuff I need to do at night, so maybe I'll try to do it tomorrow morning, or if not, it should be Sunday. Alright, so I'll see everyone then. Take care.